What is going on, guys? Happy Sunday. Asian session open. It is Sunday the 10th. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Got a good stream in store for tonight. Market open, baby. Everybody loves market open. We got gap ups and gap downs. Just got to figure out which one we're going to trade tonight. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. I know I did. Played some golf today. I'll be playing golf again tomorrow. But without further ado, let's get right into this here, guys. So we're gonna look at volume. I'm gonna unflag every chart from last week. We're gonna look at volume. So GJ, Euro AUD, and Euro JPY have volume. GJ with the gap up. I'd like to get in something early tonight. I'd like to scalp something early, but obviously we take what the charts give us here. So looking at GJ here. Let's take a look here. GJ never broke this line that we talked about last week. Last week we talked about this this zone up here that we needed it to break for us to buy after that big crash. We never got it. So we may see it retest this area up here, this like 214, 100 area. We may see it retest that and come back down. What could happen here is two different things. So if it comes up and retests it and reject it, we could short it. If it blows through it and retests this zone again, we could look at buying it. So two things that could happen there on GJ. Keep that in the back of your mind tonight while we're looking at these charts. GJ is kind of a toss-up. It's up in the air. Not 100% sure on that chart. And we'll see kind of what happens here moving forward. Euro AUD. Euro AUD is a very interesting chart right now. Let's hop to a higher time frame here. Oh, I need to get my indicator on there. So Euro AUD has rejected the EMA ribbon on the 4-hour several times. However, this zone is... it's in between fair value gaps. I'm really not a fan of Euro AUD at all. On the 1 hour, it looks like it could flip and be bearish and come back down toward the downside here. We'd be looking at possibly 60 to 70 pips toward the downside, but at least 28 to 30 on the Euro AUD on the to the fair value gap. So definitely something to look at. Again, not too sure on that chart. Even if we went to lower time frames here, the 15-minute hasn't flipped yet. The 5-minute hasn't flipped yet. Anthony, what's going on, man? How are you? Hope you had a good weekend, brother. Euro JPY. So Euro JPY with a massive gap down, but it looks like it's coming back up to open. It gapped down to start the day, to start the session. It is bullish and moving back up. We'll see what happens when it gets to market close from last week. If we blow through it, if we break and retest and blow through it, or if it rejects this whole altogether and comes back down. A couple possibilities here. Not enough information yet, but again, we're just going over the charts for tonight to see what we're actually going to possibly get in. GBP AUD. Again, another chart here where we had a gap down. So market opened way down here. Market closed last week right here. This is called a gap down. Now, it was a bullish gap down, which means it started moving up immediately. You're caught in between two zones right here. Your resistance and your support right here. We need to see a break and retest of the resistance or a break and retest of the support for us to get in this trade, because this right here is consolidation, and I don't want any part of this consolidation. Hopefully that makes sense to everybody there, but I want no part of this consolidation right here. Break above or break below. That's what we're looking for. No BS there. That's all we need. AUD USD with a gap down. Again, with an hour candle that was bearish. Looks like we're coming up to retest this EMA fair value gap area. Again, same concept here. Will we see this come back down and move toward the downside, in which case we'd be looking at these levels right here. Opposite, if it broke this, we'd be looking at these levels up here for take profits. But again, not too sure what's going on. Anybody that trades gap ups or gap downs knows that two things can happen. It either blows through where it gapped down and blows through market close from last week, or it comes up to here and consolidates and rejects, in which case we'd sell. Anthony, looks like you're looking at Bitcoin, man. I'm not looking at Bitcoin right now, but I certainly can look at it in a minute. After we go over our charts for tonight, I'd like to get a good feel on what's going on our foreign exchange pairs. Euro GBP with an absolutely disgusting gap up with huge bearish candles after that first hour. It has broke the previous resistance. We kind of broke and retested it. The previous resistance. It looks like it could be moving up. However, we don't have quite enough information yet on this chart either. So far, not anything that I've seen that I'm willing to get in right away. We're going to need to wait a little bit to see what these charts end up doing. As you guys know, I don't trade Fridays, so my zones are a little bit off. Sometimes got to redo my zones going into Sunday, but I like to do them on stream with you guys. So that's a more accurate zone. GBP USD, let's take a look at this one. Again, gap down. I don't know if anybody knows or saw this, but we had news 2 hours ago from Mr. Donald Trump himself. Not sure if you guys saw this or not. I've just read the response from Iran's so-called representatives. I do not like it. Totally unacceptable. Thank you for your attention to this matter. President Donald Trump. So, with that being said, this could mean oil's going up, dollar's going up, Japanese yen is going down. That is what that can mean. But as we know before, sometimes what he says doesn't correlate exactly how we think it's going to. So, again, need to kind of wait and see. AUD JPY with a massive gap up, fair value gap formed. Looks like it's trending in a bullish tendency. Looks like we are definitely moving toward the upside. However, we need to make sure that we don't reject market close from last week right there. Let me zoom in a little more. These were some levels that we had marked out from last week. We never ended up taking that trade. Just some levels we had marked out. Pretty fair volume across all the pairs here, from your top 5 all the way down to the bottom ones. But USD JPY again with the pretty big movement up here. We could expect to see this move up. I'd like to take a look at oil real quick, because oil will 100% have... Yeah, oh boy, oil with the massive gap up. So again, if oil breaks this 98.57 a barrel, we're going to see the dollar move up. There's no doubt about that. That's just how the correlation works. Again, we're early into this. This break and retest on oil is on that zone right there. You have your resistance, you have your support, you have your break of structure right here, and this is retested it once, twice. This is your range right here. We need to see if this is going to continue upward or reject and continue downward at this, again, 98.57 a barrel. Still too early to tell, but based off the tweet that happened 2 hours ago, we should see a little jump on USD JPY. We should. Let's head back to that USD JPY chart here real quick. I don't like it on the 4 hour. However, the 1 hour and the 15 minute all look very solid to me. 15 minute, 5 minute, consolidation, 1 minute consolidation, bull flag consolidation. The 1 hour, if we were to take buys and see any sort of profit, we'd really be looking at those two take profits. You could do the top of this for 11 pips too. So if we did want to get in it, you could do the top of the previous high for an 11 pip swing. Based off what I'm seeing though here, this is a bullish chart. If we were to take this trade, this is what we'd be looking at here. We'd do a pretty tight stop loss right there. I'd probably even want to go less than that. Just to market open. So 37 pips with a 41 pip. So it's going to be a 1-to-1. But this is what we'd be looking at if we were to get in USD JPY buys. Now on the 15-minute and the 5-minute, which is what we like to pretty much take our trades on after we analyze on the 4 and the 1, you're looking at, we need to see a break of the previous highs. We've held this, I forgot to put on 2 here. We've held this, fair value gap and this EMA ribbon for quite some time, in terms of scalping at least. So when I say quite some time, take that with a grain of salt here. That means we've held it for an hour and 10 minutes on the 5-minute chart. So if we were to look at some buys on this, this is what we'd be waiting for. And our TP1 would be 10.9, roughly 20 pips on TP2, and roughly 41 pips on TP3. I like this chart a lot, actually. I do like this chart. We might get in this. There's no news other than Chinese news tonight. Let's wait till we get this new 15-minute candle, but I think we're going to end up taking buys on this, guys. I think we might end up taking buys on USD JPY to start this trading week. If we did, we'd have our stop loss at 156.519. We'd have our take profit 1 at 156.996. We'd have our take profit 2 at 157.091. And we'd have our take profit 3 at 157.303. If we were to take that. Let me just go ahead and send that to myself so I have it if we do take it here. All right, let's see what we got here, guys. I think we might get in this trade. We're going to wait till we get that new 15-minute candle here. Looks like we got some new people joining Discord. Welcome, guys. Appreciate you joining. Welcome to the Trading with Matt Club, man. Five-minute flip bears. 1 minute's kind of just stalling. I love this bull flag, bull pennant, though. I mean, it's beautiful on the 1 minute here. It's like almost textbook. We just need to break and retest above realistically. But we could get in earlier than that. Oops. I like what I'm seeing, though. The consolidation above the FVG is good news. Good news for us. But we are not in this trade yet. So let me lock that in, though, so I don't move it by accident. Actually, unlock that because I don't know when we're getting in yet. What did I have the I had that stop loss set at, it was 156.519. 156.519. All right, here's our new 15-minute candle here. See if we retrace this wick and come down and test this fair value gap or not. Excuse me. I was fat and got Wendy's for dinner. No bueno. I know. What's GJ doing? Euro AUD, Euro JPY. A lot of consolidation right now, but volume's good, guys. We're getting good volume going into this market open here. I like the volume. I'm gonna wait until we like the entry here. A retest on this EMA ribbon would not be the worst thing for us. Yeah, retest on the EMA wouldn't be bad. We had a good week last week, guys. Solid week last week. What were we, plus? What were we, plus 40-something pips? 44 pips last week. It was a good week. We made money. I like watching the one better. Reggie can trade. It says selling broski, I see. We're not in anything. We're watching. We are watching, but we are not in anything, Reggie. Looking for possible buys, not sells. Based off the technical analysis on market open, as well as Sir Trump's tweets, it's looking more like a buy, actually. Especially on the hour here. Pretty large fair value gap created. Not quite the full candle closure above the EMA ribbon that we look for. Not 100% there, but we're going to see if we get some retracement, get in at a better price. Yeah, we're not in anything yet, man. This is just what we're looking at. But like I said, on the 1 minute here, there's going to be a breakout shortly. I think it's a good buy now. The only possible drawdown is we could see it retest the EMA, which would be holding 11 pips drawdown. Obviously not ideal. We may want to wait to see the EMA ribbon come up more, since we haven't had it retested on the 15 or the 5, but the 5 is damn near close. And if we're going to trade on scalping timeframes tonight, all we need to really look at is the 5 and the 1 and the 15. So with that in mind, we're a lot closer to retesting than we think here. What are we at? Four pips to retest. If you guys haven't already, make sure you like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys. We're almost at 2K subs. Yeah, patience is key. You're 100% right. You got it, Reggie. Yes, it is live. Iqbal, this is live. Yes, sir. Iqbal from Facebook. Oh, I forgot we're live on Facebook. Let's go. Yes, sir. This is live foreign exchange trading. Need to really look at is the 5 and the... Hey, Adele, did I make you admin on Facebook too yet? And the 1 and the 15. Need to really look at is the 5 and the... Why does it keep doing that? There we go.
Before starting my journey at WGU, I transferred.
Yeah, out of all the charts tonight, guys, USD JPY is what I like the most. GJ's obviously moving up too. I don't love the technical analysis. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, you are. Community managers. 1, Adele, yeah, you are. Which platform in terms of like what I'm trading on? This is TradingView. Is that what you're referring to? Reggie? I prefer everybody watch on YouTube, to be quite honest with you, but it doesn't matter to me. That's why we multi-stream. That way everybody can watch. You know what I mean? Euro AUD's getting some volume. Euro JPY is getting some very heavy buying volume. I think that GBP AUD chart's going to drop. Looks like it's rejecting the fair value gap and the EMA right here. So this gap down might be a false, an actual gap down, but a false bullish move. You're at really low lows. I mean, your next target is down here, so your next target isn't until all the way down here. Which is low. $70 pips. You might be on the wrong chart there, Iqbal. Are you on USD JPY? Whoa. Yeah, you got to be on USD JPY for it to for the price to be correct for you. Meadow from Ghana, what's going on? How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Love seeing everybody from all these different countries. We got Bangladesh in the house. We've got Ghana. We've got India. We've got people from everywhere in here. No, it's Dr. Pepper. I went a really long time without drinking soda. And unfortunately, yeah, I know. I know. It's huge. I had a bad week. Had a bad week eating. Just was super busy. Yep. That's why we're all fat and happy here. Alright, we're getting a new... We just got a new 5-minute. Boy, this consolidation's gonna just break soon. You won't love it when your metabolism slows down. All right, let's look at USD JPY here. Let's look at the technicals. Everything's looking like a buy. I see why the 4 hours looking like a sell, and I see the day. I actually think we're going to rebound here, folks. So our stop loss is right below that day low, which is good. Here's what we also have to look at. Do we have any red folder news tomorrow? Do we have red folder news tomorrow? Andrew, what's up, man? How you doing? Tomorrow we have no red folder news. Whoa, a New York session with no red folder news. What a sight to see. You got CPI on Tuesday, the 12th. 13th, you got PPI. 14th, you got core retail sales. 15th, you have no news, but it's a Friday. We wouldn't trade that anyway. So, but tonight, all you got is the Chinese currency tonight. That's all you got. CNY news. And obviously the red folder news that we had 3 hours ago from Trump. IG services standard calling. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to take buys here, guys. Let's get a bullish 5-minute close here. I have no idea, man. I just like it. Have you never had Dr. Pepper, Adele? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. Well, gotta try it when you get here. Yeah, you have to. It is a must try. I'd like for us to have a breakout here. It is the most bull flag of bull flags. Everything just went to buys. We're going to wait to see what happens. Patience is key, boys. Patience is key. Every pip counts. But I do want that breakout. There's more volume on USD JPY than there has been in the past Asian sessions, that's for sure. Let me see something here. We're going to check something out.
University of Arizona Global Campus. We are proud to offer.
Man, they're getting me on those ads on YouTube. It sucks that you can't use regular music. Like, you got to use royalty-free music to stream. I would love to have some Drake on and listen to Ned's Trade. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but let's see here. Let's see here. Let's get a good rejection candle at this fair value gap, and let's get in this trade. It's a big red candle. Yeah, I might be. I might be. I know it's gonna break. It doesn't. We don't know which way yet, but this bullish pennant, it will not last forever. You know what I mean? Like, this bullish pennant will not last forever. And on the 1 hour, we had a massive gap down with two massive bullish hour candles for market open. It's recovering from, and the lowest lows that you're going to see is down here. I mean, this is the lowest you're going to see down here. It's not going any lower than that. But it's on an uptrend. I mean, we can look at every reason. Higher lows, higher highs. Everything shows that this is an uptrend. We had the break right above the EMA, and we're getting the EMA ribbon flip right here. The EMA ribbons consolidated on each other, and now they're flipping back to bullish. So, I mean, it's just, are we going to see it retest on the 15? It's already coming close to retesting on the 5, and then you guys know how I feel about the 1. It's just an extreme bullish pennant. Right there. Just put it right in the hole. But again, we are not in this yet, guys. I just don't see it consolidating above this zone for so long. And then I like GBP AUD sells. I really like GBP AUD sells. It rejected hard. I think we could see... Let's move that down. I think we could see on GBP AUD probably 30 to 43 to 70 pips on GBP AUD. Technicals are pretty much all sells. Strong sells at that. Drop down to the 5-er. Yeah, it's rejecting the 1. Consolidating, but rejecting. We rejected market open here. We came up to last week's market close and rejected it heavily right here. The market opens right here. We should see it come back down to there. I like that trade as well. GJ, we're still not sure what the heck GJ's doing. Can't trade a gap like that. Euro AUD, I'm not sure what it's doing. And Euro JPY should be moving up, because if the dollar strengthens because of what's going on, the Japanese yen is going to weaken, because Japanese is a big importer of oil. If the price goes up, Japanese yen gets weaker. I know everybody knows that, but I'm going to repeat myself. Say it louder for the people in the back. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Double zero break and retest. What, you want 158? Break and retest? Look at you looking long term there, Andrew. 158 is the major psychological level. That's like the major. Look at you playing the long game, Andrew. Yeah, no problem, Meadow. Oh, shit. Oh, 157, yeah. 157's right, like right there. See, I wanted to catch that move up to it because of this consolidation with this fair value gap and the EMA here. But like I said, that's why we're not in anything yet. There's not enough confirmation yet to get in it. It's just a matter of when. Every pip counts, guys. Every pip counts. When your pips are $100 fucking dollars, yeah. Every pip counts. The 5 minutes just drop off. Retesting. Retesting. Our localized low is 156.841 on the 5 minute chart. 156.841 is the lowest we've been since this upswing. Yeah, we're almost there. I just don't think this hour is going to have enough momentum or wicks to have anything retrace it further down. Like we may wait till 8 o'clock, but I'm thinking this thing's not going to have enough momentum, selling momentum, to come down this entire candle. Because, I mean, those are two strong bullish candles. I mean, that's a hell of a market open for the dollar, considering in the past, let's see here, in the past 10 days, it hasn't had more than, I mean, it's had almost a 300 pip swing because of news, but the majority of this consolidation has been right here within 100 pips. The day has to come up and retest the EMA at some point. Now, the EMA can continue to climb down as this thing climbs down, if that's the case, but yeah, dollar gains as Gulf talks teeter. And that's what everyone's looking at. See what this 5 is doing to us. About to get a new 15 and a new 5 minute here. Inverse fair value gap there. Red one. It's caught in between two of them now on the 15. Let's see what happens here. See what any of these other charts are doing. GBP AUD. Let's look at these hours. These hour candles, since we're going to get a new hour here soon. There aren't really any clear charts other than that one, in my opinion. Oh, Euro CHF had a massive opening too. Euro CHF had a huge opening. Where was that chart? Look at that. That's a candle. That's an hour candle right there for you. Look at the 23 pip hour candle, opening hour candle on Euro CHF there. That is a massive opening there from the price opening way down here. Just shoot. Let's look at AUD USD real quick. I just don't like the consolidation. Get this thing out of here. Get this out of here. So we have like...
Zyrtec presents Zyrtalk with scientist Andy.
Hey there, spring allergies.
I don't necessarily love that trade at all, to be honest with you guys. Not a fan of that trade. If this hour closes with this small of a bearish candle, I think we're going to be good to rock and roll. But obviously, we want a little bit more confirmation. And truly, that's what we're waiting on. See what this 5 minute looks like. Nice rejection on the EMA. 15 looks like it's moving up. Tell you what, there's no other chart that has any sort of likeness to it. I don't like any of these other charts. So, if we trade tonight, this is the chart. GBP CHF buys. Hold on one sec. Let me edit that real quick. Once per bar close. Save. All right, you're looking at GBP CHF, Adele. Let me take a look here. GBP CHF. But it's still too early to tell. Because I don't know. We don't know if it's going to reject this. Market closed from last week. Market open from this week's down here. Are we rejecting this or are we going to continue to go? They're all the same looking chart right now. That's why I like USD JPY, because it doesn't look like the rest of them. Like I said, I don't mind getting the retest down here. If this is where we get the retest, this is where we get the retest. But I don't think it's going to go much lower than this. But we can wait for that EMA retest. Explain to me your logic there. I'm curious. I'm not saying I disagree, but explain your logic to me. Nope. Yeah, I don't like that chart. I think it's selling. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting that, though. You've got a strong fair value gap here and a rejection of it on the 1. Yeah, it did. Oh, it's because of what he said right before the Asian market opened. Isn't that well timed, huh? All right, we got 3 minutes until we see this new candle, though. I'm still looking at that for entry. Odell, check your Telegram. Not the most exciting market open, guys. Certainly not the most exciting market open. 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. I might retest this with FVG. Right to where we want to enter. Anywhere between here and here is a good entry. what's that movement? What's that movement you say? I'm buying, guys. I'm buying. Buying. I bought. I'm in. Where did I get it exactly? Is 156902. Actually, 910 was my highest buy. I'm buying. That was our breakout. Broke above the consolidation point. But we'll see. I bought. I sent the signal out.
Working across teams is tough, but Asana helps you handle it. Asana AI can spot roadblocks and
I'm in this, guys. I'm in it. In it. What do we got? I am in. Yeah, I think we got strong buys coming in. It went there. All right, let's see what we got here. We got some people in here. Oof. That was a big old drop there. I mean, not that big. It was 7 pips, 5 pips. Will we retrace it or will we keep moving? I may enter again. Nah, I gotta pee real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. Bow. Bow. What are we down? $700? All right. We're holding 3.3 pips a drawdown. 3.3 pips. Damn, why does this light make me look so pasty? Let's get a bullish 5-minute close here. There we go. Take out that fair value gap. Reject the EMA, reject the fair value gap, and let's push up, baby. Yeah, 1 hour just tweezered right there. Let's go. See it move, baby. There we go. We're in the green. Well, we were in the green for a second there. I just love those mood swings here on this chart. Mood swing city over here. We're going to pop off one way or another. It's looking more towards buy side. Big 5-minute candle there. Big 5-minute candle there. That was a good 5-minute candle close. Big rejecting wick. Let's go. Push. Let's break those highs. Nice. We broke them. There we go. We broke them once. We can do it again. Waiting for everybody to come in and say, why didn't you wait for the break and retest? We waited for it. There was the break, there was the retest. We waited for it, I promise you. There we go. What a psychological resistance right there. We got 3 minutes until we get a new 15-minute candle. Three minutes. Nice move. Let's see us break. Yeah, that's where we need to maintain above the 156,908. Maintain a closure above that. Be solid. It's holding strong. Got 1 minute until we get a new 15-minute candle. We got 15 seconds here. Let's get a nice push in this last 5 seconds. All right, we created another fair value gap. Two minutes ago, news drop. Dollar strengthens as Trump says Iran's peace offering is unacceptable. We'll capitalize on Trump speaking for once. Who's in this trade with us? Oh, there's the move. I'm in. Obviously. Not very chatty today, guys. Is everybody sleeping? Yo, has anyone seen that kid that raps on Fortnite? That kid is wild. We're consolidating above the on that 1 minute that we were looking at. We're consolidating above the pennant. So here's the pennant here. Yoink. Broke, retest, consolidating above. Should go. That's why I like the trade. What's up, Rose? Kermit, what's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, it's my live account. Yeah, I don't trade prop firms or anything like that. It's on my own capital. No demo shit here. Or I should say no prop firm. GA, GBP AUD sells. Yeah, we looked at that earlier. I do like the sells on that as well. I just like the buys on this better. To each his own. I'm about to get a new fiver. Now you got a bull flag here. You got a bull flag. One hour looks good, man.
Granger knows that if you're a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility,
1 hour looks good. I know, they get me every time. holding 2.1 pips. 2.1. What is that? The 288 divided by 2.1. It's $137.14 per pip. So right now is the weekend for us, but it's actually the Asian session market open in Hong Kong and Tokyo, China. Some light, Jose. Where you been, man? Good to see you, Jose. It's going good, bro. It's going good, man. We had a good week last week. Adele, you going to sleep, brother? No problem. Sleep well, man. I know it's early over there for you. Yeah, so there's different sessions. Here we can go over that real quick here, Rosie. So I'm going to show you something right here. Sydney session ends in 5 hours and 36 minutes. The Tokyo session, it already opened at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock my time, really, p.m. London session, New York session. These sessions all overlap at some point. But right now we're in the Asian session. So we can trade right now. We trade Sunday night through Thursday night. We do not trade Fridays. Yeah, get that money, Jose. Get it, get it. Ain't nothing wrong with a man getting his money. Even the 1 minute in between two fair value gaps now, here and here. Very small, but top to bottom, you're looking at 6 pipperinos. You can trade anytime you want, except for between 5 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when the market's closed for switchover. I'm charting on TradingView, but my broker is Liquid Brokers, Rose. I'm executing on a broker, charting on TradingView. Some brokers allow you to integrate into TradingView. Mine does not because it is an overseas broker. Iqbal, I don't typically trade the New York session. I do sometimes. Sometimes, but not normally. I'm not a fan of the New York session. Not the biggest fan of New York session. Oh, we just get a new 5 minute. Yeah, another rejection of the EMA ribbon. Continuing our stretch of using the EMA ribbon as a support here. Yeah, no problem, Iqbal. New 5-minute. Yeah, he's on Facebook. Told you I did not think Facebook was going to do as well as it did. I do. I did not mean to do that. Matt at tradingwithmatt.ai, Andrew. You want me to type it? Or you got it? I don't know why it doesn't let you type it out. Oh, really? Didn't know that. Formal way. It's a slow moving night, but that's okay. Nice 5-minute candle there. Oh. There's a good move. This is USD JPY, Jose. USD JPY. And we are just sitting right at entry right now. You know what I forgot to do? LegalZoom getting the free ads on me. I don't use those words in my trading vocabulary. We use support, resistance, fair value gaps, EMA ribbons, and break of structure, price action trading. I think there's too much vocabulary in the trading industry that confuses people. And it's easier to just stick to what you know. I use volume though. That would be my version of order flow. I'm not watching who's putting in what. You can see that on the chart by analyzing the chart. You know what I mean? It's like order flow can be analyzed by if there's more buyers coming in, it's a bullish chart. Like right now, we have a bull flag that looks like it's going to break out here, which is why we're in buys. Nice. There we go, 600 bucks. Let's go, guys. There's the breakout we're waiting for. It's a whole 2.2 pips in profit, baby. Actually, I'm holding 12 pips in profit with how many positions I'm in, but there's the breakout, boys. So get a G. Let's get a G. We broke all previous highs. And a fair value gap created. Let me check my email here. Huh. Great Bush. What's up, man? I'm currently watching the 5-minute. We analyze this on pretty much every time frame on the 1 hour and down, though. Yes. Have them at separate spots. This thing is going to go to this by market open tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. In my opinion. Yes, we did. I'm good, man. Hope you're doing well. We entered after seeing this massive bullish candle and the rejection of this fair value gap above the EMA ribbon. On the 5-minute, we waited for it to test. A while for it to test. Right down here. After we saw this break and retest on the fair value gap in the EMA, this is where we entered right here. And now we're up. Up almost $1,000. If we can consolidate for a couple minutes above this, here, let's hop down to the 1 real quick. There you go. Yeah, let's consolidate above this fair value gap right here for a couple minutes, and then we should see this shoot off. That would be nice. Andrew, I got your email, by the way. I'm looking at it right now. Let's go. We're at a G. Jose's up 10 pips on GJ. Sorry, Jose. I just saw that. Nice. All the Japanese pairs are going to fall here if the dollar goes up and oil goes up. So, GJ, UJ, AJ, they're all going to go up. $1,200. There we go. Push. Come on, push, baby. Why is it struggling to break that? There we go. The 1400. $4.5 pips. What is that? It's $311 a pip. Let's go. Break that high. Break the high of the day. That Asian session high right there. That was from last week. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we are Asian session high right now. Yeah, let's rock TP1 real quick. I'll close 2 positions. 2 out of the 4 I have open right now. If we hit TP1 for 20 pips, 10 and 10. It's closer to 8.5. Whatever, 16 pips. Order filled. $280 in commission is a real jam to the fucking dick, though. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My bad. right, here we go, boys. Last couple minutes of the hour here. What do we got? 17 minutes. We know we're going to come down and retest. We know it. I had to blow my nose. Give me 1 second, guys. Nice candle there. Staying above that fair value gap on the 1. Let's break the highs again. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. I swear, this is the most calming music ever. Even in drawdown, you're calm. You know? I like it. Break them. Let's go. Break them and keep pushing. Break them and keep pushing, baby. I saw that. I saw that. Oh, look at that 15-minute candle. We officially broke out of the consolidation period on the 15, guys. I'm telling you, this thing's going to go. Oh, that's not what I meant to send you. Let's go. Give me TP1, baby. Yeah, what a move on that 4 hour there. 1 hour big move. Confident in this one, guys. Give us TP1 on stream, baby. Give us TP1 on stream. Don't take out that FEG, you. Do you guys hear that? That was a loud ass car. This is from right now. This is a live P&L right now for the trade that we're in, Darius. This is the trade we are in live. Analyzed it and executed it live. There we go. Push. Last 10 minutes of the 4-hour candle and the 1-hour candle. All the candles, actually. But last 10 minutes of the hour. And we will be getting a new 4-hour. Very nice, very nice. What is that? 6.2 pips. 1800. Keep pushing. Just give us one jump up to TP1 here. Nice, 2,100 bucks. Boom, hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit it. Hit it, and I'm closing 2 of them. Oh my gosh, did that not hit it? Just give me like a half a pip here. Look at it just sit. Don't do that. There's a lesson in not being greedy. You're telling me that that didn't trigger? Nope, it did not. Nah, I mean, it's going to go regardless. Just got to wait. It's almost like it knows. It knows that I was... What is that? 0.1 of a pipperoonie away. 0.1. There that boy go again. Fingers on the trigger. Boom. Let's go. TP1. Close 2 positions just now. 1 and, well, that's nice. That might refresh my broker. Close 1. Close 2. Boom. Let's go. Copy image. Let's go. There we go, guys. Let's go. Banked like 1,200 right there. Reply all at VIP. TP1 smacked for 11 plus pips. Bang! Bang! We almost went to 2. Bang! Well, guys, here's my suggestion. just move this trade stop loss up to whatever feels comfortable for you. Whether that's 156771 or not, it's up to you. I'm still in it. I'm not touching it right now. But I still like the trade long term. So, again, looking on this 1 hour, I like the trade long term to go to TP3. If you want to move your stop loss, you can certainly move it to the bottom of this fair value gap at 156711, or you could put it to break even. I wouldn't put it to break even yet because you're going to have drawdown on the 4 hour. So, with that being said, folks, congratulations on another good stream. We're going to end this stream how we always do. There we go. Great stream, guys. Good stream, everyone. Watch for some drawdown here on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour. But good job today, guys. Andrew, Adele, Darius, Nightbot, Jose, Greatbush, Jan, Rose, Iqbal. Everybody that joined. Good job today, guys. Congratulations. I will see you guys tomorrow. Manage this trade how you feel. But make sure you're smart about it. We've made money. There's no reason to lose money. So whether that means moving it to break even or just managing it throughout the night, next couple hours. See you guys. Have a great night.